Can you hear me now? Oh, I don't know what happened. It must not have been connected. I don't know. You know what? You know me. Technological issues here all the time. Hi, Leo. Hi, Lisa. Thank you. Hello, Elizabeth. Okay, so everyone can hear me now. Is it clear? It's clear? You can hear me now? Better. Okay. Oy. All right, good, 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 good. Thank you. I just don't know. You would think after all this time, um, it would be work, it would, I'd have it. I don't know what's going on. All right, look, can you guys see the top right corner, the words bloom, and then a little tag that says Wicked Craft? Okay. So if you can, I want to show you something before I get started for the reading. And I want to show you what this is. So my daughter-in-law, her name is Vanessa, and she has an Instagram and an Etsy called Wicked Craft. Okay, and to access her Etsy and her Instagram, there is a link below in the description of this video that I posted for today. Okay, yeah, I know. I did post about it. Anyway, this candle has essential oil of gardenia and freesia. Okay, and the purpose of the candle is not only to give off, when you light it, to give off this aroma. Okay, it's very healing. But when the wax warms, and these are all handmade, you should see her stuff. When the wax warms, you can dip your finger in and use it as a cuticle oil. It's very refreshing, and it's very, very nice. Well, she's young. She's 21, but if you guys get a chance, I'll be partnering up with her in business for. Selling very spiritual oils. She makes handcrafted, adorable, cute little voodoo dolls. They're not like, they're not like, they're just go over and check it out. You'll see what I mean. She's very, very crafty and an artist, and the things that she makes are just amazing. And with the fall season coming up, she has these all new products coming up. So I just wanted to say, ask if you guys you can follow her on Instagram or go to her Etsy store. She's young and she's starting off, but she's so talented. I can't even you would be amazed when you see her stuff. So yeah, please check it out. Again, it's called Wicked Craft, and the links are below. Okay, so I think she's going to try to pop in the chat one day this week. Thank you so much, Lucy. You'll love her stuff. She also makes cakes as well. She's a baker as well. So she's very, very talented. Okay. So let's get started with the reading. This is for August 27th, all signs. And the oracle card that we have today for this day is healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Okay? So I believe this is very important for many of you. And I know healing constantly. We're always healing. We always have all this healing to do. Okay? And, well, for some reason, there's healing that needs to be had, especially on Tuesday, but even now, of course. Okay, let's get started. So after the live read, then I'll do the question portion. All right, so we're starting with Aries, Capricorn, Libra, and Cancer. Okay. So Aries, you have the flirt card. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Capricorn, attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Libra, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And Cancer, you have the honeymoon card. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. All right. So let's take a look. Aries, you have the flirt card. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. That's a part of healing. So there's an energy here of, just take it easy, Aries. Just relax, lighten your burdens, okay? Know that you're in a healing place, or you're getting into a healing energy. Flirt doesn't necessarily mean flirt and be a cheater. It just means just chill out, just take it easy, just try to relax, just try to be happy, try to enjoy yourself despite the healing that you're going through at this time. All right. Now let's take a look and see what is the energy of who you're connected to. Yeah, there was an oh fuck moment, a tower moment, basically. Okay. There was a tower moment. Whew. There was a holy crap, what just happened moment. Crashing things, something crashing down, or a feeling of something crashing down, or a feeling of like whatever seemed to be on stable ground. It was a leaky foundation and something collapsed. Okay. Let me see. Okay, Fool energy, Aquarius energy. And the King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. So there's an energy here where somebody needed to break free and go off on their own journey. It could be Aries, if you're connected to an earth sign. The energy between, it's so interesting how this is coming out right now, and somebody in particular knows what I'm talking about. The King of Pentacles is a very stable type of a person, will not be swayed about by every gust of wind. Okay, and there may be an energy of now that something has come to like a shocking, I feel collapse. Somebody is needing to start over and find their stability in life and focus on work. There's a financial issue possibly that either someone's seeking a new job or seeking more financial abundance and stability. Okay, it could be you, Aries. It could be somebody you're connected to, or just the energy between both of you. But I'm seeing an energy here with the Fool of starting on some type of a new journey, and I feel like it has a lot to do with healing. There could have been an energy of some type of flirtation that made someone take a second look at a situation. It could have been you, or it could have been somebody that you are connected with, where there's a fear of somebody flirting with somebody else, or there's the oh fuck card makes me feel like there's a fear and something occurred that caused somebody to take a new path. But the energy is definitely saying to not go too deep within your psyche about a situation, and to just allow the healing energy to come and play out, to gain stability despite what may have happened, and just to free yourself from that tower moment. Okay. All right. So Capricorn, attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay, so there's some type of, I feel it's mutual, a mutual attraction happening here, Capricorn, and it's very healing. There's the Be Brave, Stay Wild card here. Oh, Capricorn. I feel like you have somebody who's very attracted to you, but a connection is needing healing at this time. And you're being called to be brave through this energy. Okay? You're being called to be brave through this energy. Somebody else, also somebody who's not speaking right now to you, or they have withdrawn. Okay? You've got somebody here who is contemplating a relationship or a connection with you. And they know they need to be brave about a decision that they need to make. I feel you've got somebody here who's very attracted to you, Capricorn. And the reason why there is no communication at this time is because they're kind of rethinking this, and but not necessarily rethinking it in a negative way. I don't feel like somebody's withdrawn so they can make a decision to break up with you. I feel like they're going within to pull their resources, to give them the strength and the courage to be brave, to reach out to you, and to have healing in this connection. Okay, maybe there was the Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords, so there's recovery and healing that's happening here with someone that you're connected to. There's a very strong attraction for this person. It could be air sign, it could be earth, but whomever your person is, they're also in this position of focusing on their career. So that could have a lot to do with a lack of communication as well. All right. So moving on to Libra, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work on your love life. So there's a waiting energy here happening with you and somebody else, Libra. Let's take a look and see what other energy there is playing out. Bloom. I was just looking at the candle when I was pulling this. So there's something. Some of you need to go to that Etsy store in the links below and purchase that essential oil candle there. But what's going on here is So it's waiting for the spring. Something in the spring will begin to bloom. Some healing energy. Something comes to fruition in the spring is what I feel for you, Libra. Let's see here. The High Priestess. Oh, the Intuition card. Secrets are coming out and marriage is happening. So some of you are probably getting a proposal in the spring. You've got somebody here who's going within deep, and they will be revealing their innermost thoughts. They're just waiting for the right time. They're waiting until they are fully aligned with their intuition and with how they feel. There's a connection here that's healing. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, and possibly Virgo. Okay, if that resonates for you. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. But there is something here that's going to bloom and progress, and it's just a matter of being patient and waiting for this energy to come towards you. Now, I know the reading is for the 27th, but I was feeling the spring coming up. So I know a lot of you are in the southern hemisphere, which would be the fall. If you're in the southern hemisphere, it will be the fall, okay? But northern hemisphere, it's the spring, okay? So there may be a marriage proposal that comes to you during that time, and you're being called to wait, to not put pressure. Somebody else is not pressuring. They're kind of going within. They have this little secret here, and they really are going within to think about when is the right time to reach out, when is the right time to make this offer, okay? And that's what I was feeling when the flowers bloom, when the flowers begin to bloom. All right, so Cancer, you have the honeymoon card, holiday time coming up. So I want you guys to know that even though these readings, of course, it's data for August 27th, the most significant energy shows up, the most pivotal energy shows up when it's for a particular time, and it doesn't necessarily have to mean on the 27th. It could, but it also could be going forward. So if I'm picking up an energy that's going forward, sometimes it can be timeless because the energy is fluid. So please keep that in mind. Cancer, there's holiday time coming up, and there is a connection with someone where you and another person will be enjoying time together during the holidays. You have the connection card. So here it is. Here you are making this connection with somebody. Could be an air sign, but it could be anybody. So let's move on and clarify. Okay? Who is Cancer? What is the energy for Cancer? Oh, look. 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. Stability in a relationship. Sorry about that. I had a phone call. So a wish coming true for you and another person. Somebody's trying to make you their wish come true. Okay. Connecting and stability happening. Somebody's meeting somebody's family for the first time. There's trust, security, marriage, a happy family home. There could be some type of a proposal coming up. I feel like Cancer, somebody wants to, there's going to be a revelation in a connection that will happen during the holidays or during some type of a holiday. Okay, coming together with someone. All right. And you might get communication from this person on the 27th or going forward about making this happen. All right. So very nice. There might even be like some of you are actually going to take a honeymoon. Maybe you've been, or it will feel like it. All right. So I'm seeing, again, healing all around happening here for all the signs. Okay. All right. Let's move on now to Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, and Aquarius. All right. Give me a second here. Thank you to everyone who's paid. I'll answer the questions after the reading. And it's a mini reading, so you can ask, and then I will pull 3 cards. All right. And hello, everyone who is just joining us now. All right. Or who has just joined. All right. Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, and Aquarius. Scorpio, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay. Leo, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Taurus, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And Aquarius, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. All right, Scorpio. So financial issues are a factor within a connection right now. Okay, you have the Go card. So there's an energy here. It could be travel. Okay. Finances and career are taking precedence in your love life right now, but they're also affecting your love life. Either you're too focused on work or somebody else is overly focused on work. Okay. But somebody has to go. Somebody has to, either somebody's leaving because of this, because they don't feel like a priority, or you are, either you are or another person is. But there's also an element of somebody has to do what they have to do right now because of work. They have to go. I have to go. I have to take care of business right now. All right. We've got the Knight of Cups here. The Hermit, Virgo energy. The Knight of Cups, water energy. There is somebody here that does want to make a proposal for commitment or marriage. So some of you Scorpios could be involved with a Virgo. But there's also could be somebody's energy who is, has been reflecting on this. They have to do what they have to do at this time, though, is how I feel. Okay, career, finances are taking precedence. And there is an element here of somebody saying, you know what? I work too much and I'm not enjoying myself. I'm not happy and I need to move away from this energy. I need to take a break. I'm hearing I'm going to lose somebody. if I don't give enough attention, or if I don't reach out or make some type of offer of some sort. Okay, because I feel like somebody's going into hermit mode, or somebody's kind of, not speaking or not communicating at this time because of the finances and career. Maybe they can't. But it still looks positive to me, okay? There is still some type of communication or offer or travel, or someone talking about traveling, or reaching out and giving love, admiration. All right, so Leo, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. It's true. Positive thinking will bring you what you need and what you want. You've got the love card here, Leo. This is what you need to be focusing on. Staying in that love energy, you and another person. Staying in that love energy, not letting those demons sneak in. There's healing energy that needs to happen here, okay? Somebody's missing you and feeling lost without you, and the Ace of Pentacles is here, very beautiful. There's a gift coming to you, Leo. And it's a gift coming down from the heavens. And it's something that you can work with. And I feel like it's being inspired by somebody having regret or loss and trying to stay optimistic about the relationship, because there is love there. And there is healing here. Okay? And so you may receive some type of a gift or an offer of some sort. Could be monetary, something of value, something that you can work with. Somebody I'm also hearing is sorry that there's regret. You've got somebody here who's regretting this loss, all right? And they want healing, and they're trying to stay optimistic about their love life, or about being in love with you. Maybe there were some issues, but I feel like somebody just wants to reach out and give you something tangible as a symbol of their love for you. Despite whatever's going on, you just have to surround yourself, like I said with that healing card. When you try to envision yourself and the other person surrounded by light, and feeling the relationship being healed at this time. And I feel you'll be drawing that love back into your life by law of attraction, by having those positive thoughts. Okay? So we have, Taurus. This could be the one. Taurus, the person right now that's in your life, this connection is healing. And this is your person. And some of you, I know you keep needing others. Some of you aren't. You just maybe don't want to. You know this person already. And this is your person, Taurus. Let's see. Sagittarius. Always my Sagittarius card. Taurus. They know you're the one for them. Okay, if you're not connected to a Sagittarius, the energy is that somebody is very focused on you, and that they want healing in this connection, and they know that you're the person for them, whomever your person is. Okay, there was some type of betrayal or an ending that happened, but there's transformation and change. We also have this Scorpio card here for some of you, but there's transformation and change that's occurring. Whatever has ended, this person is changing. Wow, Taurus. And you are the one for them, and they know it, and their focus is directly on you. They want this healing. Somebody wants you back, Taurus. This is how I feel. Because with that Ten of Swords, even though there was betrayal and loss, there's also surrender. And someone is surrendering here to making grave changes within their personality, and taking a look at the things that they've done to hurt you and wanting to make restitution. There's somebody here who's making a huge transition in their life. You know that they're your person, and they know that you are, but you guys really need to get healing in before you can be reconciled to one another. And I feel like the energy surrounding the other person this is what's happening. They've let go of everything that has happened in the past. They're still focused on you, but they want a different outcome. They want things to work. Okay? So it's very beautiful. So Aquarius, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So, wow, Aquarius, you're such a unicorn. You're in this position, or you're in this place now where you're taking a look at things in your life, and you're freeing yourself from things that have held you back, right? Following your passions, being free. Very rare to see a hummingbird. If you see a hummingbird at any time during this week, that's your sign that it's time to go. If you don't see, you don't have to actually see one. You could see a picture of one. The fact that you're seeing it now, or if you listen to this reading again, that's you seeing it. But the hummingbird is interesting because the hummingbird is very focused on what it needs to do, flitting about, but it steadies itself when doing what it needs to do. I'm hearing passion fruit also. Okay, Page of Cups. There's a child or someone younger who wants to reach out to you and communicate. There's mild love here. Yep, there was some type of heartbreak. And I feel like somebody wants to apologize. It could be you, it could be them. There was interference in a connection. And somebody here is freeing themselves from that interference. Somebody here is... I'm hearing, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's bring this passion, let's bring this love back into our connection, back into our relationship. And I know some of you may not, want to take this person back. And of course, Aquarius, that's up to you. It could be you as well, reaching out to a particular person and saying to them, I'm sorry, and I want to try to fix this. Maybe, in terms of love, Aquarius, maybe you had an affair, or you cheated, or there was an argument, okay? But whatever is happening, there is an energy here of an apology for some type of an argument or a miscommunication or a breakdown in communication. Okay, and I feel it's being driven by a passion and a need to free someone from something that had them trapped. Okay, is it you? Maybe. Is it somebody else? Maybe. Is it both of you? It could be. But I'm seeing, I just feel like freedom. I'm hearing freedom. Okay. And an apology, and beginning again. And I know it sounds so cliche, but there may be some type of interference in a connection. And so it could have been a person, place, or thing. Really, they're general readings, so of course it really just depends on your situation. Okay, who's next? Virgo, Pisces, Gemini, and Sagittarius. And then I'll answer the questions. Now, please know, you can make payment for your question now, and then just when I'm ready, I'll start answering them. And if we happen to get cut off, just shoot me an email. The link to my email is in the description box below, and I'll get in touch with you about getting your reading to you if you didn't receive it. All right, so Virgo, Pisces, Gemini, and Sagittarius. Virgo. Oh, engagement. And your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay. Pisces. Your love life is being affected by children. Gemini. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay. Sagittarius, separation. Time apart is on the horizon. Okay. So Virgo, there's healing happening here, and yeah, commitment is coming. Engagement is coming. Okay, and like I said earlier in the readings, doesn't necessarily have to be for tomorrow, but the energy is fluid, and it's coming. The healing energy, focus on that healing. All right, let's see. Water, okay, interesting. Some of you need to shed some tears. Some of you need to get into a nice water regimen. Some of you need to get in a pool or go swimming. Some of you need to go take a nice, yummy salt bath and get some healing in. Don't be discouraged, I'm hearing. Don't be discouraged. Some of you might be connected to a water sign, okay? But there is an energy here of water is very healing. So surround yourself with the healing energy of water, okay? I'm trying to... beach. I see a beach. Go to the beach, they're saying. Go to the beach. Okay, Queen of Cups. Oh gosh, Virgo. This is watery energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Focus on your duties as a mother. If you're a mother, talk to your mother. There may also be somebody here who sees your absolute beautiful, loving heart. Your nurturing side. You are very fluid with this person and very mild. And this person, and the King of Wands just flipped out. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo. Somebody's watching you and they're recognizing this beautiful energy that's here about you. This healing that's happening here, Virgo, is very important time right now in both of your lives, okay? Even if you don't know this person, even if you are both, haven't met, you're both going through this healing energy so that you can come together and be together to engage one another for the first time or yet again, okay? This water card tells me that, Virgo, you are healing this person. You are healing this King of Wands. Now, of course, it's fire energy, but it could be any sign. It's just that this person represents someone who's hot and passionate. And you can also try to understand that this could also be Scorpio energy because Mars is Scorpio ruled. Scorpio is Mars ruled, and Mars is the planet of passion. So it could be anything, any person. But I'm seeing this is a connection. The King and the Queen here together, and the Queen. And I feel like this is your energy. You're very focused here on that giant Ace of Cup love, the source of love. And this person is seeing this about you. It's also an energy, too, of this person. You could be connected to a water sign. I just feel like there's a connection here between two people, Virgo. There's just a connection here. And all I feel like is this person is seeing your nurturing, loving, warm energy and your healing energy. And this is going to bring this connection into an engagement or a higher level of commitment at some point. And then maybe this doesn't make sense to you right now, but it will. All right, Pisces, your love life is being affected by children. So some of you have a child that is struggling and is going through a healing process, or is healing through something. Okay. Some of you are healing from a loss of a child, in whatever way that might resonate for you. And some of you are dating a man or a woman who is very childish. Okay. But there's healing happening in this connection. Okay. Let's take a look here. Oh, you're going to receive some type of message. And I don't know if cardinals are out during this time, this season, but this could be coming sometime in the snowy months. Okay, some type of a message that you will receive. The cardinal is always positive news. It's also spiritual messages coming to you about a child or children. Let's take a look here. Okay, you've got someone here who is struggling with commitment, having too many options or too many choices, but it had to do with a child. It had to do with somebody having a lot of attention on a child and not being able to commit to a relationship, or because somebody needed healing. I feel that there is somebody here who is lost and needing healing in this connection. They're needing to figure out either that you have, somebody's got a priority with a child. This is really what's coming very strongly for me. It could be their own child, it could be a niece or a nephew or a friend's child. It could be you, or it could be another person. And somebody is trying to help these children or child, okay, to give them enlightenment. It's a priority for them, and it's affecting the love relationship at this time. But it feels... I feel a supportive energy. I feel the message that will be coming through is that somebody wants to help another person with a situation with children or a child. Okay. I'm not picking up anything else with that. There's something to do with school or performance. Somebody also, I am picking up something. There's a relationship with someone who is quite childish, doesn't hold jobs very well, doesn't really know their place, is having a struggle with financial decisions, very immature on the work front. And I feel like there's a person here who is now really, they're going back to school is what I'm hearing. Somebody's going back to school, and there may be communication about, it's difficult to be in this relationship right now because I'm committed to school, or I'm committed to a new job or more work, and I'm starting off as an apprentice, and I'm doing something different and something new. And I'm hearing somebody's growing up finally, being accountable and taking responsibility. Interesting. Very interesting. Gemini, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I think we get this card all the time. Fulfillment. Fulfillment and healing. So, Gemini, your homework seems to be to make yourself a priority right now because you need some healing. In order to get this fulfillment, you need to take a break because you're overdoing it. You're doing too much. Maybe for you and another person, you're overextending yourself and you're depleting your energy, and you need to get fulfillment back so that you can continue to give and be a supportive structure to another person. And it's vice versa as well, somebody also going through this. So I'm hearing it's selfish time. It's selfish time. Okay? You're getting close to your well becoming dry, and you need to communicate to somebody and tell them, and be open, and be your Queen of Swords self, and be straight with this person and tell them, I'm drained and I need to do this for myself right now. Okay? And you need to stand up for yourself, Gemini. I don't feel like this is about another person. This feels more about you. Okay? This feels more about you. There's people pecking away at you and wanting this and wanting that and needing things from you. And I don't feel like anyone's really taking advantage of you. I just feel like you are allowing yourself to give in areas where you've got no source to draw from. You're becoming depleted. And so I feel like you need to take this stance now and communicate and be receptive to listening, but saying, I can't give anymore. I need to cut something out so that I can get fulfillment again in my life, right? And honestly, the more you become a doormat, the less romantically attractive you are. And but once you take that doormat out from under the door and shut the door and say, no one can come in right now because I'm sleeping or I need a break. It's time, like, you have to stand up and say this. And don't be fearful that people won't understand, because I feel like whomever you tell that you need a timeout or you need time to yourself, they're going to understand it and they're going to love you even more for this. All right. I know that was short. Sagittarius, you have the separation card. So time apart from somebody is coming. Okay? Let's take a look here and see what's going on. Sagittarius, time apart. Okay. Stalking. There's a little bit of somebody who's watching somebody. Okay, that's strange. Hold on. Separation here. Maybe you separated from someone, Sagittarius, or they've separated from you. If it's you, if you've walked away, you're not accepting love from this person, or you're not sure you want to accept love from this person, and you're on a journey to find wish fulfillment right now in your life. And I feel like this person's been watching you and watching this since you've been in separation. Now, if this is somebody else who's separated from you, you could be watching them walk away and not really wanting to accept full love in your life right now. Okay, you might have some offers coming through, but you aren't ready to go the full distance with anyone who's reaching out to you or making love offers. Okay, it is possible. It could be that separation is coming from you. Okay, you might have separated from someone, but you're still keeping your eye on them. You're also wondering if this person's even happy. Okay, and so that energy is flowing back and forth. I just feel like that because of there's separation, but two people are still keeping their eye on each other. But I feel this is temporary. I also feel that two people are not interested in, because when you look at this card, even though it's the Four of Cups, it's like the Ace of Cups keeps getting handed to you. And you're not accepting it. You haven't been accepting it. It could have been coming from somebody else, or maybe there's an energy here of contemplating or thinking, do I or who do I choose? If there's been several offers. And I feel like Sagittarius, you're really just kind of just on this journey right now to find your ninth cup. Okay, you've got the 8, and now you've got to go to the ninth. And the ninth is wish fulfillment. The ninth is having full emotional contentment and happiness. And some of you may have needed to separate, or somebody needed to separate from you to have that. But I'll tell you, right now, whoever your person is, neither one of you have truly let go of the other. Okay, Sagittarius. So interesting journey you're on. Could have, then this is water energy as well. For some of you, could be water energy. All right. So I hope that you enjoyed that. Please check the links below to go to the Wicked Craft Etsy site for my daughter-in-law, and check out the in her Instagram. The links are below in the description box. Okay. And now we'll get to the mini readings. Okay. Please make sure you like and share the video. You can dislike it if you want to. I don't care either way. Just would love it if you could participate. I seem to be losing subscribers whenever I do the live streams, and I've contacted YouTube, and they're like, "It's not us, it's you." And I'm like, "No, it's not me. You all have some type of glitch going on here," and so it is what it is. So let me check the chat here. You're very welcome. Let's see. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Esther. Okay. Do we have, I know we have a few people who requested a mini reading, so let me look and see. I know, let's see. I'll tell you who I'm going to do in order, so hopefully you're still here. Okay, we have Nafisa, Melissa, and Deborah. Okay. Okay. Nafisa, Melissa, and Deborah. Okay. Hi, Nafisa. Good to see you. Job. Well, I'll be getting the job offer on the next call this week. How soon will I go there? All right, let's see. Thank you to my moderators for participating here. So Nafisa, job. Well, I'll be getting the job offer on the next call this week. Let's see. Oh, that's a big fat yes. That's victory, Nafisa. Communication coming. That's another victory card. Oh. And the Four of Wands, celebration, going home, or being with family. Okay. So a place to call home 4 months from now is what I feel. All right. Somebody, there's some energy about going home in 4 months and celebrating, and being with one other person to celebrate. Sometimes that can be a card of wedding, but it's usually, it's a family. It's being with family, whether they're going with you or you're going with them. But I'm seeing very positive energy here. Okay, so it's a double yes for on the next call. This has to do with communication, okay? And this has to do with recognition and awards and applause and heavy support, lots of support, okay? This is clear, direct communication, and with the crown, of course, it's a victory crown. Okay, overcoming obstacles. It's very positive to me, and wherever you call home, or wherever you will call home, that is where the celebration will. There will be a celebration there. Okay, that can be an event, that could be a reunion, a family celebration of some sort. So I'm feeling 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. It's somewhere within that time frame, or I'm seeing on the 4th, September 4th. Okay, so very positive reading for you. Okay, I hope that I was able to help. Oh, that's true, there's a party next week. Oh, cool. You're welcome. Okay, so we have Melissa is next. Is she still here? And Deborah. Melissa and Deborah. Let's see if did anybody else make a payment? Okay, just Melissa, Deborah. Melissa is Xavier. Okay. Go ahead, Xavier. Melissa is Xavier. See how the PayPal names are different than the YouTube names. That's why sometimes they're different. Yes, I wonder, Xavier. Yes, just waiting for your question. And Sunshine Soulfire is Deborah. Okay. Hi. So you both can post your questions. Does he really want to be with me? Okay, Melissa. Let's take a look and see how he feels. Let's see. Well, there's definitely a magnetic attraction and chemistry. Okay, let's see. So that's a positive. All right, let's see. Oh, crush. Yeah, I'd say. I'd say so, Melissa. But he is undecided at this time. He's pretty much just weighing his options. He wants to communicate. He wants to keep the communication going. And there is an element here of he feels very enthused about you, and there is a very strong magnetic attraction. So there is chemistry. But I don't feel like I can give you, I mean, he wants to be with you. Yes, he does want to, but he's undecided about whether he should for some reason. He's undecided. He's trying to go within and trust his emotions and his gut about actually communicating that to you, right? So, I mean, bottom line is, I mean, yes, he does really want to be with you, and he is intuiting that within, okay, that he does want that connection with you. He feels that deep down, despite the external environment or whatever's going on around him or you or both of you. And I feel like he does want to keep the communication going. There is a physical attraction as well. Okay. So yeah, I do feel like he wants to be with you, but wanting and actually doing are two different things. He does want that, but he's blocking it right now. Okay. He's blocking it right now. He's weighing his options. He's trying to figure out what he needs to do. So I don't know if you guys are not talking, or if he's, or if there's a lack of communication right now. So I don't feel like his feelings for you have changed. Okay? I don't feel like his feelings, I feel like his feelings are there. He just doesn't know what to do. Right now he's trying to figure out the next path, the next course of action, what he needs to do. So if he's telling you he wants to be with you, yes, he does. There's no doubt in my mind about that. I feel that very strongly. He's just kind of confused. Sunshine Soulfire. I was going through a divorce, but that is on hold, and I would like to know what is going to happen with that. Okay. Let's see. Sunshine, Soulfire. I was going through a divorce, but that is on hold. Now I'd like to know what is going to happen with that. Well, you guys are definitely going to come to some type of an agreement, that's for sure. Um, Reaching this place of understanding between the two of you. Um, Not without a fight, though. Okay. Um, all right. So, all right. So strange, but Deborah, I feel like, the Two of Cups that's a friendly type of energy. Oh, I don't know. Are you connecting with somebody else at this time, Deborah? Um, if you are connecting with someone else, okay, you're not. Okay, then that would be the energy between the two of you. I feel like you guys come together and get on the same page and have some type of an agreement, but then it's back to this Page of Swords and Three of Swords energy. You guys might try to reconcile, but then I feel like somebody's very jealous or angry or stalkerish or controlling in the connection. And Deborah, I feel like, honestly, you have like a good connection, but then like he has antics, he acts childish, and then he causes heartbreak again. So I'm not sure why your divorce is on hold, but I feel like it's just going to be a repetitive cycle of the same thing. That you guys come to an agreement and you come back together and you try again. And then it goes back to being a very negative connection, or it gets disrupted again. It breaks apart. Him accusing you of cheating, I'm hearing, or stalking you. He doesn't trust, not fully. So, oh, he is controlling? Okay, well, that's here. It's childish, controlling behavior. Can it be prevented? Yeah, don't get back together with him. I mean, if that's his personality, then no. I see it playing out here again. I mean, I think that at best, friendship, but even still, the energy plays out again. Or it just plays out here. You've been married 32 years. Yeah. I mean, can it be, I don't know how you can prevent someone from acting or treating you, or I don't know how you can prevent someone to be not be controlling and stalking you. I feel like you can't, because you could go out of your way to prove to somebody that's not happening. But if that's their energy, until they change within and learn to trust, I feel like there's an energy of not trusting, or he accuses you, or he doesn't trust and accuses of cheating. So, I mean, it almost feels like you just need to keep it on a platonic, friendly. Keep it platonic and friendly with him. And I also feel like he accuses you of the things that he does. I don't know, that just kind of came out. So, I hope that was helpful to some degree for you. All right, we have a couple more people in line here, so let's see. Thank you, everyone, for making your payment, asking your question. So we have Lisa, Mary, and Susan. And so, Lisa, will the Taurus man I still love get back with me? He could be, Deborah. There could be a third party interference. You're welcome. Will the Taurus man I love come back to me, Lisa? Okay. Let's see. Well, there's definitely going to be communication. Yes, double communicate. Yep, he's going to come back. There's no doubt. He's been thinking about it. Oh, yeah, he's been contemplating this. Should I or shouldn't I? Should I reach out or shouldn't I? And then all of a sudden, yes, bam. This here is travel, coming to see you, connecting with you. This is Cupid's arrows, positive news coming from Page of Wands. If he has a child, you hear something through, I'm hearing something through the grapevine or something from a child or a younger person. But this is also the crush card. He's got a crush on you. But he's slow and stodgy and he thinks about things before he does something. But when he makes up his mind to do it, then he's like, bam, 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 obsessively reaching out and sending you fast, like messaging like crazy. So he will return. There's no doubt. He's got like a huge he's got like a big crush on you. Like he's like a teenage boy. You nicknamed him Turtle. Yep. Yeah, he's like always thinking, contemplating, thinking it through, He acts more like a Libra. But it looked very positive, like it was a big bunch of yeses, lots of communication. Okay, Mary. When will I be reunited with my Leo? Why did he stop talking to me? What are his feelings now that we've been apart? Last reading, he has not left me by you. Oh, well, that could be you, Lisa, where you're contemplating like, whoa, 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 here he comes, shooting arrows at you, and you could just be like, wait, I need to think. Hold up, you're moving too quick. Mary, Three of Swords. So he stopped talking to you because he had a heartbreak. He's trying to make a decision right now about returning. What last reading, he has not left me by you. What does that mean? Did I tell you he was going to leave you or not leave you? So, Mary, his feelings, he is a mess. 2 cards of indecision. Indecision based on some type of breakup or heartbreak. You're asking me when, and I can't give you a when because I'm not seeing a when he will. I'm seeing that he doesn't know or that he's not sure. A lot of times you guys, you direct the answer to the tarot when you say, when is somebody coming back? Well, the better question is, what will I do if this person doesn't come back? Because you're saying, when will I reunite? Well, you might not reunite with this person. And I'm not seeing reuniting happening here. I'm seeing interference, negative communication, a broken heart, and I'm seeing 2 cards of indecision here, of weighing options, of not being sure what the next path is or what the decision should be to go forward, right? And his feeling towards you is that, there's some type of, there's no feeling here, right? Because there's no cup energy, all right? There's no cups. He's not sure how he feels. Okay, he doesn't know what to do about some kind of a heartbreak or some kind of loss, whether it was from you or somebody else. He's not even so sure about getting into a relationship. I feel like he's still trying to figure out what path to take. Oh, he's divorcing. Yeah, he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what to do about partnership. 2 and 2. He's trying to balance things out in his life right now. He's trying to figure out, I don't see him coming back, but I don't see him staying away either. I can't always answer the question. As of the energy right now, Mary, he is undecided. And he's still, I feel like, still reeling from some type of a heartbreak right now. Right? I mean, he's definitely contemplating. But he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know which path to take or which to choose. He's weighing his options. He's trying to figure things out, balance things out in his life. So I feel like it's not time for you to know this just yet, but just to know what the energies are that's surrounding him, Mary. Susan, I'm Virgo, he is Leo. Haven't seen him for 2 weeks. I'm feeling it's time to go. So wondering, should I stay or should I go? We basically have a text-only relationship. All right. Haven't seen him in 2 weeks. So you haven't seen him and there hasn't been communication in 2 weeks? What mods are here right now? If you're here, can you say here? Because, okay, Toki, Rose Gold, Lucy, and I need all the mods to get together. So we're going to have a little live stream chat powwow just for the mods coming up this week. Okay. All right. Let's see, where am I at? Okay, so Susan, just text. So you haven't seen each other. You just text each other. So it's been 2 weeks since you've actually seen each other. All right. Should you stay or should you go? Well, there's communication. There's contemplation. Should she stay or go? Oh boy. Look at all that fire energy. So basically, he's going to come see you. So should you stay or should you go? I mean, I don't think you should do either. That's how I feel. I feel like you should just leave it be. Just not make a decision right now. Just put him on the back burner and wait for him to make his moves. Let him pursue you. right? I just feel like if you go, then you're going to regret it to some degree, because you might feel like, oh, he was coming, or if I leave, then I'll never know. And then I feel like if you stay, make the decision to stay, then you're going to feel like you're waiting. And I don't feel like you should do either. I feel like you should just leave it be. Because I do feel like he's going to come to see you or connect with you in some way with that Knight of Wands. This is so much Leo energy here. He is just, he's thinking about messaging you, or he's thinking about talking to you about coming to see you right now. Yeah, you're kind of like on the fence. You're not ready to make this decision. This is how I feel. So if you leave, you'll regret it. And if you stay, you'll regret it. So it's like you shouldn't do anything. This is what I'm hearing. Because I see you, at least the energy here, you contemplating all the communication. And while you're busy worrying about this, here he comes, galloping in. He texts you all the time, but that's about it. Yeah, okay. So, you know, just let him go. But you don't have to like be out. You don't have to like say, I'm done, cut him off. Just leave him alone as if he's not really a priority. And just, you know, until he texts you and says, I want to see you, like he should treat you well. You know, a lot of guys, they do that whole texting thing because they're either nerdy or they're insecure. Or they don't know how to, you know, and I feel like I didn't grow up that way. We didn't have texting and stuff. I mean, texting is cute and everything, but I honestly just feel like if that's where the relationship's at over the phone, if you're long distance, it's a little bit different, but at some point, if you're going to have a relationship, it's got to get out of the phone and all that stuff, and it's got to come into reality. And if he's not making plans to meet up with you, he might just be a little bit of a player here, because that's what the, you know, not that he's a cheater, but he follows his passions and he comes to see you when he's, you know, oh, it's time, I'm ready, it's convenient, you know. So I feel like I just feel like you shouldn't make him a priority. That's all. Until you don't have to leave, but you don't have to stay. Does that make any sense? Like when he texts you, kind of like look at it as if it's like, you know, your boss saying, hey, you don't have to come into work today, or hey, can you be here an hour early? It's like, all right, whatever. You know what I mean? Because I kind of feel, you know, the Knight of Wands is an in and out energy. So I don't feel like you should be putting all of your eggs into this basket with this guy until he actually like comes in as more of an emperor energy, or like he proves himself. Otherwise, just, you know, stay in that. I mean, obviously you're getting attention from him, so fine, until you find someone else that's, you know, like, I don't want to say not that you need to find somebody else, but he's irrelevant. He's an in and out, so he's really irrelevant. And really, I feel like he's going to come back. I don't feel like it's like, you know, he's going to text you and communicate with you like he usually does, with like he's got a crush kind of thing. He gets enthused about you. It's why he texts you, and it's easier. But and then he comes to see you, and then you get together, and then he's gone again. So it's like, I would just like put him on the back burner and stay focused on the things you need to do for yourself, because he's, you know, I don't know that he's a player, but he follows his passions, and wherever his passions are leading him, that's where he goes. You know? Especially if he's a Leo. And what is he, in his 30s? Early 40s? He doesn't even call you on the phone. He just texts you. Oh, he's 49. Oh, gosh, he's got so much growing up to do. He's like a little boy. That's why I feel he's like a little boy with his little crushes. He still thinks he's like, I don't know, 19, 20. He acts like a young man. And at 49, 50 and above, he really, really should be, a little bit, what's the word, just grown up. I would just put him on, just, if he texts you, just fucking ignore him. I mean, you don't have to be mean, but I mean, like, don't ignore him on purpose. Just get busy with your life until he comes to you and makes, like, shows himself, pursues you, and because he wants to seal the deal. How is he even worth any time, except to just shoot the, chit chat with here and there? What value does he hold to you, for you? Like, how is he making your life better if he's just in and out energy? Okay, I've got some questions here, but I don't think anyone else has made a payment. Let's see, did anybody else? Nope. So far, that was it. Susan was the last person. So if anybody would like to get a reading from me, you can just click the PayPal link there and then go ahead and ask your question to me. And we'll do it right here. And if you would like to get a more in-depth reading, you can catch me on the Instant Go app. All the links are in the description box below, how to get a personal reading from me. Okay? So for those of you who don't have Instant Go, I am here during the week to answer your questions. Instant Go is available for Android and the iPhone. It really just depends on what country you're in. I know they're all over Britain, Ireland, definitely the US. I'm not sure 100% about certain other countries. Oh, you're welcome, Susan. Thank you for participating. Yeah, I just wouldn't make him a priority. I mean, here's how I like to say. You are the corporation of Susan Morrison, Inc. You are the CEO. And if you hire someone who does not show up for work or shows up whenever they just damn well feel like it, they don't get a raise, they don't get any bonuses, and they're not fulfilling their duties as a partner. So you may need to let that employee go. That's how I feel about that. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you so much. Oh, my sister-in-law. She is like a sister. I say all the time, see, I had 3 sons, no girls. So you can't even know what a breath of fresh air it is for me to like have her in my life. It's like having a daughter. I never got to really experience that. I mean, 3 boys. Oh. Boys are easier, but they're physically demanding. No one can throw a football better than me. Let's see. What was this question? In the U.S., people are at work the time you're doing the readings. No? They are. I guess they are. People who work. Maybe I should start doing them at night. See, these are my work hours. So, some people get done by 3, though. You know. All right, so guess what time it is? We're going to do some Rebel Oracle cards for everyone. And these are free. And I think everyone has had their questions answered. What happened to my internet connection? Hello? Hold on, guys. I can't even see the chat right now. Hold on. Can you hear me? If anyone is paid, just let me know. Okay. Okay, you can hear. Okay. Hold up. All right. Let me scroll back and see. Everybody's here for the. Everybody loves the Rebel Oracle. Yes. Excuse me. Gosh. Okay. This is why you should do when. Yeah. All right, Lucy. Start with Lucy. All right, Lucy. Your Rebel Oracle message. These are offensive, sarcastic, witty oracle, an oracle message. So if you get offended, I'm giving you your warning now. If you get offended, too bad. That's what it's about. So you can just say no. All right, Lucy. And I'm not looking at these. Winning. You got a good thing going. Don't ruin that shit. All right. Okay. Elizabeth. Oh, you have that lightning card. Figure that shit out on your own. Elizabeth, I feel like you always get crap cards with this. Miss CR. Shit is going down with your job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. Okay, wait. I'm losing you. Oh, wait a minute. I'm losing you guys. All right, wait. Can't wait to listen to the good news you told me. Him rushing. That will be a miracle. Okay, hold on. Okay. Who else wants a card? Thunder Bee. Okay. Your message for the week. Be fucking grateful. Shit could be so much worse. Okay. Mary. Stop fucking whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. These are hardcore. Lisa's like, not me. Oh, hey, Rhea. Thank you. Okay. Sunshine, Soulfire. Get over yourself. Pull your shit together. Help people. Give back. Do good shit for humanity. Okay. Let's see. And Rose. Okay, Rose. Rose, you gotta eat your fucking vegetables. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature. No, I already pulled the card for you, Miss CR. Lisa's like, I don't need more shit. All right, so Rhea made a payment. All right, let's see. What's your question, Rhea? Thank you. You're welcome. And I think, Rose, I did you, because you said me too, and I did you already. Okay, Rhea, I feel like my husband still loves me, but is hesitant to initiate communication. Should I contact him or should I give him more time? Let's see. Why is he hesitant? Why is he hesitant to initiate? Ace of Pentacles. Justice. Knight of Swords. No, he'll contact you. Give him time. Yeah, they're saying just leave him be for now. I feel like he's going to come forward and do the right thing. Okay. Um, Maybe make an offer, give you a gift of some sort, something of money, owes you some kind of payment or has to give you something. Um, so the energy is playing out really. Just not, don't initiate anything. Just give him the time that he needs, and just let him come to you. Because I feel like he's going to try to balance things out or make things right at some point. Here, I'll give Nafisa one real quick if you're still here. One rebel card. Okay. Make better fucking choices. If you are pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. Is it only in my head that he loves me? I'm not seeing any love emotion here. It could be what you're feeling is the love you have for him. But I do feel like he wants to do right by you. I don't feel like he's done. I don't feel like he wants to be done. Mm-mm. Is he far away from you, Rhea? Like, are you guys in separation? Yeah, Nafisa, they're just very they're rebel deck. Yeah, Rhea. So I feel like his version of love is restitution or gift giving or giving you money or paying a bill or taking care of a financial situation. Okay. There may also be like, is there a court thing or a legal matter? But that's what I do. That's what you do. I am the more responsible one. Okay. Oh. Well, as far as you feel like he still loves you, but you feel like he's hesitating to initiate communication. So as I was asking Spirit if you should contact him or give him more time, and these are the cards that came out, and I feel as if he will reach out to you and try to do the right thing and give and make an offer of some sort to correct and balance the situation. And, take direct action to do that. Like you'll get what you want. But I don't feel like you should reach out to him. You should let him come to you, because I feel like he will. And try to make restitution or give you something to show proof that he wants to fix something or do the right thing. Yeah. Well, if you want him to make an effort, then you must give him the opportunity to make the effort by leaving the door open and allowing him to walk through it. That's all you have to do, right? If he chooses not to walk through that door, you can't make him walk through the door. All you can do is leave it open, right? And to have someone if you want someone to do something, or make an effort for you in your life, you have to not make the effort. yourself. Do you know what I mean? If, like, I always say, like with my kids, if I wanted my kids to do the dishes and they weren't doing them, me continuously washing them is not how I trained them to do the dishes. I would just leave them in the sink. So then when they went to get a dish to use, they didn't have one. And then they had to wash it. And then there's the lesson. So if I want someone to do something, I stop doing it for them. It's just kind of like, I don't know. It's just what worked. Right? So it's kind of the same thing. You know, you have to present the opportunity for him to do something for you by not doing it yourself, right? If you want him to pay the bills, then stop paying the bills. His mom stepped in. Well, his mom stepped in and started doing it. Started doing what? Paying. He's staying with her. What did she start doing? Sometimes I ask myself if I should be the one behind the wheel. Holla, Brandon Boyd. Holla, Incubus. Is Brandon Boyd in the room? Oh my God, I would die. It took me so much to kick him out. She took him in because he can't take care of himself. Oh, so he's a leech? How old is this guy? And you're married to him? Now his mom pays his bills? Oh my God. Listen, honey, I don't know what your culture is or where you're from in the world, but I know a man should be taking care of a woman. Okay? And honestly, you did the right thing. If he's not paying the bills, he's not taking care of things. Oh, he's from America. Are you from America? Oh, you're from a different country. What country are you from? Because you got it going on. It took a lot for you to stand up and tell him to get out. Oh, you're from India. American boys are so lazy. They really are. Like, I feel like, and if any American guys are here, no disrespect, but I feel like American guys just don't know where they need to be in this world or in this country. They're kind of like, I don't know. You want him to start paying the bills, then... Oh, his mother's paying your bills? Is his mother paying your bills? Okay, fine. Let her pay them. At least you're getting your bills paid. Do you have to struggle? Oh, whose bills are so confusing. I'm going to let you just tell me. This isn't about the reading. This is about poor Rhea dealing with this husband of hers. He's living with her right now. You kicked him out because there was no give and take, right? Because he wasn't contributing, right? He wasn't contributing. Sorry, my phone went on. Oh, emotional give and take. Okay. Was he taking care of the finances and all that stuff? Is your husband? Yes, American men are. I married one. Big mistake. Adores of 4 months. I'm Canadian. Yeah. He was paying his share. Oh, his share. Wait, you're married, right? What's his share if you're married? You were like, is that how you have it set up? Right. Is it 50-50? I would never marry a man that wanted to do 50-50. That's an insult to me. I'll work because I like to work and I like to take care of myself. But I mean, That's just me. Everybody has their own thing. He would give his share, but never took care. Well, honestly, I feel like, as I was saying, that he's gonna try and make some type of restitution of some sort, but his mother's taking care of things now, I guess, maybe. I think that if you're educated and you can work, then I think you should, if you want to. Every relationship's different, and I'm by no means a gold digger of any kind, but I feel like men do make more money than women in the United States, and that's been an ongoing issue for so long. And oh, well, he wasn't, what sign is he? It's more like I do a lot, but all I needed was love. Oh, you make much more than he does. Yeah, that's good. So it was really just about the love. Oh, you're a Virgo? He's Taurus? It's usually a pretty good match. And Taurus are usually very loving. Unless he's lazy, just very stubborn. So you just needed the love. Yeah. How long have you been married? I'm just really curious. I'm probing. Hope my phone doesn't die. How long have you been married? He gets controlled easily by his mom and friends. Oh, about 2 years. Was he like that in the beginning? Was he loving and warm in the beginning? Oh, he was very loving. And then he stopped. I can tell you what. The best way to get love from someone is to teach them how to love you. I've lived in 3 different countries, dated wonderful people, but never was so happy before he came. Well, and I know you want him to change and you want him to as I said, don't make any more effort. Maybe he just needs to feel the loss for a little bit. Some guys feel it and they're like, oh, I got to fix this. And others are just very self-centered and selfish and they just don't care. So this is that test that I guess you have to figure out. But I can tell you one thing: if you're putting in more effort than he is, then he's not going to have any reason to work hard at it. Okay, so I think we're good. I can't believe I managed to stay on for almost 2 hours. But it comes from the heart. Why should we teach them? Oh, here's the thing, Thunder. There's a difference between men and women. A lot of the problem is that women tend to think that men are like women, and they're not. It's not that they don't have emotions, and it's not that they don't have feelings, but their applications are different. Women are nurturing. Women are... we're nurturers. You can't look at a man through a woman's eyes. You have to look at a man through a man's eyes. When we understand men, then we understand how to love them. And they're very different, in their approach. They're different than us. We're maternal. By nature, we're just born that way. Some of us are more on a spectrum of being maternal. Some of us are more maternal than others. But we have that in us because of our hormones and and men don't. They're different. you know? So it's not that it doesn't come from the heart, but a man's, on average, expression of love is different than a female's. It's not that their feelings are different, but the way they express them is different. And it's like if you want a man to express his love to you, sometimes you have to look beyond the way you would love him and see the way he's loving you, his expression. It's like that. It's like that little story of a little child who brings you a pet, who brings you a rock, and it's the most special thing to that child. And yeah, okay, some of us are dealing with man-childs, but it's the most special thing in the world to that child. It means so much to that child that they gave you that rock. But to you, it might just be what? It's a rock. It doesn't mean anything to me, but it means something to them. And it's seeing that love style, or it's seeing the way somebody loves can be different than the way we do. So I can go into a whole long thing about this, you know. It really all depends on what your love style is, you know. Not everyone is going to love us the way we expect them to love us. They maybe love us in different ways, but if you want someone to love you in the way you want them to love you, you have to teach them how to love you. So it has nothing to do about if they're feeling it in their heart. It's just about how they're expressing it. Okay. So somebody else, me rich. Okay. So do it quick because I think my phone's going to die and then we'll miss, it might get cut off in the middle of your reading. Thanks for agreeing. Yeah, men and women are just different. And it's not all men are exactly the same, and not all females are exactly the same. You know, that's more of a general average rule of thumb. There are some men who are more in their feminine energy, and some who are more in that alpha energy. It's just not a one size fits all, I guess. Girls rule, boys drool. Sticks and stones. Yeah, that plays a lot into it as well. Like my Venus is in Cancer, so I am very family oriented. My partnerships and relationships with my family are like crazy important. But my moon is in Capricorn, so I don't often share my emotions. If I do, I'm very logical with my emotions, you know. They go through the Capricorn filter, my emotions. I want to know why I'm feeling a certain way before I start feeling it. It's funny. Yeah, you know what? I don't take my emotions seriously. I take them with a grain of salt. Because I can cry at a commercial and I can cry at a funeral. What the hell is the difference? Like, for me, I'm like, you know, these emotions are different. I'm crying over a commercial versus a funeral. Which one has more validity? You know, I just take them with a grain of salt. So you can go to cafeastrology.com and you just plug in your birth date. You don't need your birth time to get your Venus sign. You only need your birth time for your rising. I believe only for your rising. Well, definitely for your rising, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's just for your rising because that changes very quickly. You're welcome, Deborah. Is the universe trying to get me to get back into a relationship with my ex-husband? Let's see. Michelle. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Michelle. Is the universe trying to get me to get back into a relationship with my ex-husband? Mm, yep, absolutely. There was a period of quietness and reflection, and now a new chapter is beginning. Reconciliation, judgment. And the reason why this card looks different than these is because I lost my judgment card. Judgment is not about judgment on others, it's about judgment on ourselves. It's reconciling within ourselves our mistakes, our attributes, our character attributes, and our flaws. So I don't know, you must be very intuitive, Michelle, because these are all major arcana cards. This is not movement of people, places, or things. This is all universal. Major arcana is directed by the universe. So yes, there's a new chapter starting here, and a new start. I don't know if if you want to be back with your ex-husband, but yep. I feel like that's exactly what's happening. Some of y'all are so intuitive. You don't need a tarot card reading. You already have the answers. You already know. You're just looking for a little clarification on what you already know. The majority of people that are here listening to, almost everyone that is here on YouTube and any of these tarot channels, you're here because you are either you're a super empath or you are highly intuitive. If you're not even in the chat, but you're listening, it's because you're connecting. Thank you, Lucy. It's because you're connecting to something high level, and you have something special, or you have a gift. If you've ever listened to a tarot card reading, whether intended or not, and you got pulled in, it's because it's resonating with your higher self, your super ego. You're out of the box thinkers. You're not people, a lot of people get all of this negativity, or people call them you're codependent, and you're on a different level than most people. If anyone you meet says, I don't believe in all this crap, that's because they're not in tune. They don't understand. They like to stay in a box. Okay, so I feel like, Michelle, you're already aware that this is what's happening, and I'm seeing it here because there's 3 major arcana cards. And this is absolutely going in this direction. Yes, you are going to be reconciling with your ex-husband. Not sure if you want to be or not, but that's the way it's going. And so there is Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and Virgo here. So whether that resonates for you or not, that could just be, it's a lot of fixed energy and one mutable. One of you is mutable. One has not fully let go, and the other is kind of like on the path of letting go. Okay. All right. So, in honor of my battery, see, when I'm on the live, I can't see how much battery I have left on my phone. So if anybody, hey James, if anyone's trying to get a reading, you'll have to do it like in like a millisecond. And I can't promise you I'm not going to get cut off in the middle of the reading, okay? If you want to take the chance, go for it. If not, you can make the payment and we could do it tomorrow because I'll be here tomorrow. Oh, let me see. All right. So Let's see. Please don't forget to go to Vanessa's Etsy shop and check out her stuff. You're not obligated to buy anything, of course, but if you could definitely check it out. And if you could follow her on Instagram, that would be great. No, I did not receive James' payment yet. Her Instagram is, I'll post, all the links are in the description box below. You can, if you're not on your phone, if you're a computer, you can see it. That's her Instagram name. And her Etsy link is down there also. You should. I'm just like, I don't know. It's not because she's the mother of my grandson. It's because I am so incredibly. Thank you, James. Go ahead and post your question. It's because she really is very talented. And believe me, the Virgo in me, I'm very discriminating and critical. And I just, when I see someone's talented or I believe in someone, I mean, I'm telling you, it's authentic. So please, please, please check out her stuff. Tell me what you think. Yeah, I'm just waiting for a James question. James, are you here? There he is. Son is keeping himself 1.5-year-old grandchild away from my wife, and she is his, and she his. I don't know what that last part is. Son is keeping himself 1.5 grandchild away from my wife. And she, his SR, still holding herself away from me and son, waiting on. All right. I don't understand your question. You wanting to know if you're going to see your son and your grandchild? Hey, sorry, my phone's almost out. Yeah, you will, James. You will. She is still holding herself away from me and son. This is happiness. This is the, you know, the whatever the argument or whatever the issue was, the heartbreaking communication. And then the 10 of Cups. This is the happy family card, reuniting, reunion. So, yes, you're going to have reconciliation. There is going to be coming back together. There is going to be communication and overcoming these issues and problems and victory in communication, James. So you've got your son is not communicating. He's keeping himself and your grandchild away from your wife, and she is still holding herself away from you and your son. You're waiting on reconciliation. Time sensitive though, by end of week. She's doing Providence House tomorrow and she's been gone. Are you guys still here? Okay. I'm here. My phone did not die. The stream got interrupted. YouTube crashed, is what it said. Crazy. All right, let me just finish James real quick. I don't know if he disappeared or not. So hold on, I gotta fix my, I'll just hold it. So James, I don't even know if he's here, but I'm going to finish it. October, I'm seeing your family resurrecting and coming back together, and everything coming back and working out. I'm feeling October, so that's a couple of more months. Okay? There's victory in communication. It's all solving the Three of Swords issue, the three people involved in this situation. Okay? So I feel like it's actually going to work out. That's how I feel. I feel things are going to work out for you. And I just feel like your entire family is, James, I've been giving your reading. I feel like your entire family is going to come back together. Husband, wife, kids, grandchildren in October. Okay. You guys will be able to get over whatever issues were happening or whatever was going on in whatever the argument or whatever the breakup or whatever it was. So let that energy play out for a little bit, because the Ten of Cups, that's happiness. Okay. So it's very positive. Well, I just gave you a very positive reading, so maybe think positively about it. Try to trust me. I don't know. It's up to you. All right. Does somebody request a reading, Emmy Vetter? I don't have no idea how much time I have left on my phone. You're welcome, James. All right. I think that this is, I guess, I hate to just end it. I feel like I should just wait for like my phone to just battery die. And you're welcome, Amy. I'll be on tomorrow. Okay? You're welcome, Lisa. So yeah, I guess I'll just be done. Remember, the healing card is happening here. Okay? So try to stay in this focused, positive energy, surrounded by light. Visualize this. Right? Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. If you visualize this, you can make this happen. Okay? You can send those healing vibes to the person that you're visualizing. Right? You just have to go into that place of practicing that, every once a day somewhere where you just, like Superman with his X-ray eyes, you just shoots those positive vibing beams at the person that he loves to bring healing. I just made that up. It's so weird. Right? Just think, I used to do this thing. My mom used to say, when you're upset with somebody or you're resentful or you're struggling, ask, because I was Catholic, I grew up this way, I would say, ask Jesus to hold open his palm and place that person in Jesus's palm and visualize that. Of course, I was 8 and I was like, what? But I always remembered it. So, or if you're struggling with something within you, just visualize yourself being comforted and get into that healing place. If you can't do it physically, or if you're sitting at your desk or your office or, whatever you have going on, just focus on that healing energy. All right, everyone. Okay, thanks, Amy. Thanks, everyone, for being a part of the chat, for requesting readings. And is anyone able to timestamp? If not, you can let me know, and I will certainly do it myself. Okay. I will see you guys later. I don't know if, thank you, Lucy. Thank you, Rose. I don't know if Firefly was here. Thank you, Toki. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? I'll be back on at, I'll be back on at 1. Does anyone know how to timestamp? All right, thank you, Toki. I appreciate it. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Have a wonderful evening or day, and catch you soon. Okay, bye.